Welcome to V-Rule. If you are watching this at the onset of this video coming out, it's Monday. It is Monday for you, and we are going over some crazy things happening right now, things that I'm having difficult explaining, and I don't know everything. Man, this one's throwing me for a loop. Two subjects, the two biggest subjects that are out there right now. I can't believe just about a week ago, we were all going nuts. Maybe 2 weeks ago, going nuts. When is that 151 reprint coming? How is this going to happen? Blah, blah, blah. All that. Surging Sparks takes off and starts selling out. Booster boxes are getting real heated on the price. Everything's getting crazy. And then on Friday, Pokemon Center drops Prismatic Evolutions for the Elite Trainer box. We have a lot to get into. Before we jump into that, we are doing 151 giveaway for you. The poster collection going out to one lucky winner, 2 3-pack blisters of Surging Sparks, and 5 Pokemon mystery card lots. All you got to do is like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Be a part of V-Rule. And make sure you hit that bell. I post 7 days a week. I know that's a little aggressive, but I've been doing it for a while now, and it's working out pretty well. So I'll keep that going. To make sure you're entered, go over to this video here after the one you're watching now, and make sure you leave a comment there. That's where I'm going to pull the winners from. And our goal for the channel right now is 4,000 subscribers. 4,000. We just passed the 3,100 mark, so I think we're in good shape there on this trek along the road. 4,000 subscribers, we'll do that giveaway. Today's going to be pretty interesting, a little chaotic. I'm going to try to keep my thoughts together because it's kind of wild. But let's dive in. If you're here, taking a look here at Pokemon Center, take a sip of coffee. You're going to need the energy because that's what I got to do. It's a good time for it. Pokemon, coffee, that's how you start your day. We have the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box. This took a long while, considering. This took a long while to sell out. We still have Stellar Crown. We still have Twilight Masquerade on there. Shrouded Fable. Shrouded Fable sold out. I remember that. It sold out, and then it came back. And it's been around. Someone had commented with this whole Prismatic Evolutions situation, commented that, people don't remember that Stellar Crown sold out too. I don't remember that. So if they recall that, good call pointing that out. It gives me a little bit of hope. It gives other people hope. A good test of this is going to be Friday. Friday is the release day for Surging Sparks. I know there's openings happening already. There's big Poke YouTubers who've already been sent stuff. There's people who have allocations already in hand, so that way they can, as distributors already have them in hand, or retail shops have them in hand. It's available to quite a few people out there, so there's a lot of videos that are out. I don't have that kind of connection with anyone that I can get it early. The only way I get it early is if I walk into Target or Walmart or somewhere and I see it on the shelf sitting there a little bit early. So I have no expectations of getting it early or opening early. I went a little bit further than I normally would on my pre-orders for this particular set because of the hype. Yes, I bought in a little bit on it. Not in the FOMO price, thank goodness, but I saw it coming. It kept growing, it kept going, and I thought, I'm going to have to get a little bit more because it's not going to be Evolving Skies. But if we take that as a lesson of something that shot up so quickly, for the time period of what it was, it really did grow quite quickly. And this past May, everything boomed, and it's been holding pretty steady on quite a few of those cards, and definitely the sealed product. I mean, you can get a check lane blister. That's a single pack of Evolving Skies. I've been seeing them listed for $27 to $30 for one pack. Yikes. So the stuff I have, I'm glad, because it does have value to it. And Surging Sparks may be in a different category class-wise of how well it will perform, but it's going to follow a similar trend. In my opinion, from what I've seen, it's going to follow a similar trend. We have not seen, since the big boom of 2020 into 2021, where it was really insanely growing, we have not seen a booster box sell out on the Pokemon Center website. Not before the not before the actual release day. We haven't seen that. All right, so this is new to the Scarlet and Violet era. The fact that everything is sold out at this point in the game here, we have 5 days to go before it even releases to the public for the release day. My gosh, I can't believe this. Sold out. Really difficult to find other places. We could take a look on TCG Player and get an idea of where things are at. Let's pull out a few here. The booster box going at 160. Is that real? Maybe. Look at this chart. Look at this chart. The FOMO price. Hey, it released back in August. You're the crazy person if you bought it. $149.99. No sales there. One, I guess that's what it shows. And then you move down a little bit. 148.16 sold. And man, most of us would be looking at that going, you are nuts. Because when it finally gets into a lot of stores and stuff, that 120 price range, that'd be a good deal now, right? 105, 100, those existed. It did happen. And now we're seeing current 355 boxes sold at 151 and a quarter. Higher than that FOMO price where it gets going. Is that even real here? What's our floor? Price with shipping. This is our floor. This is our floor, folks. 160 is our floor. Wow. That's why this sold out. Because we were approaching that, and not everybody has access to the Pokemon Center. So 160 on a booster box, if you can find it. There's a few listings on TCG Player, so there's some there. You're going to find stuff on eBay. You might find it in some stores or shops, online or even in person for local game stores. But they're going to be able to put that premium on it because they're competing with the market. The market is telling you what the price is. Elite Trainer Box, I've already seen these for less than what the market's saying. If it's saying 44, if we're getting sold around that 43, 44 dollar range, I've seen them for 40. I've seen them for 36 still available. ETBs are available. That's a good sign. Keep that in mind. ETBs are available for under MSRP. They have a lot going on in there. Good promo. We know the promo is going to be good on this one. And keep that in mind. There's availability elsewhere at better prices. $29 on the booster bundle. Retail is $27.99, so 28. I believe that's right. $26.94. Okay, so it's $27 is the retail. So the fact that it's showing a little bit higher than that right now, not the best. 30 is our floor pretty much. 29 into 30 with shipping. So that's our floor here. I've seen it for better. You will see it for better, but not by much. You'll probably see it at MSRP for the foreseeable future. And in this space, at this rate, seems like the first week or two. And then things might cool down. Or it could explode. It could go either way. I am hopeful to say it will cool down a little bit because it hasn't even hit store shelves. And that availability will flood the market. We have a lot coming here with the Thanksgiving holiday and Black Friday sales that are going to happen. There's going to be something going on. People want to make those sales happen, and they do save them and stockpile them. Then you have Christmas. People buy these for gifts. I mean, they're originally designed is for children. It wasn't to be an investment piece when we were all kids opening this. It was a game. And now it's turned into an investment piece because of its popularity. It's one of the most, if not the most popular card game in the world, as far as like a trading card game. And it's definitely one of the most popular franchises in the world. Pokemon's a good space to be a part of. $16.50 here on the Zapdos 3-pack blister. Not at its height of those FOMO prices, but it's not far away either. The fact that the floor here is showing $15, kind of ridiculous because we've been seeing it for a long time. $11.99, $11.99, $11.99, all over the place. 16.5. Wow. Similar story here. 16.5, right? Yeah. Same thing there on the Quagsire. So pretty crazy. Searching Sparks, there's better prices on everything except for that booster box. Can't find that for better. I can find it for same, or it's going to be similar after shipping and other things like that. The thing you have going here is it'll let you know if shipping is included. You know ahead of time what it is, if it's not, and then you have to account for tax from where you're purchasing from. Not where it's located, but where you are located. That's what your tax is going to be based on for TCG Player. So you will have tax depending on where you live. So I haven't seen it much better than that when you start calculating everything out. Every other product I've seen better. Pokemon Center version of ETB, haven't seen better. But here's the kicker. It says sold out on Friday. We need to see, we need to look, we need to check it out. I'm going to do my best to wake up early, see if it's there, check it regularly, and do a screenshot at the very least if I can't go as far as recording. I'll do a screenshot if I can to see that it is in stock again. The theory is it'll be in stock on release day for another wave allocation. The pre-sales of it gives Pokemon Center, gives Pokemon Company an idea of how many these are going to be going out. The fact that this is all sold out should give them an indication of what they might need or want to do here. So, speaking of allocations, we have 0 left on the Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon Center ETB. But that's why I want to watch the Surging Sparks. Because if this is already sold out, January 17th, 3 months away still, January 17th, if this is already sold out, will there be another wave in between here for the holidays maybe? Get it geared up for Christmas time just to put out another wave of them. Will there be a release day, January 17th, opening up of that for you? We had seen before that this was going to be sitting in at a limit of 2. So you could get 2 of them. A lot of people commented on my last video about this, saying that they were able to order cases. A case is 4. So they ordered 4. One individual said they ordered 4 cases of 4, so they got 16. So it sounds like the limit of 2 is per purchase, and then if it's still available, you can go through the checkout process again and you get another 2. So for a little while, it did hit their normal limit of 4, and then it got bumped down to 2. So just like that first hour or so, it was showing a limit of 4, I guess. And getting the case will be even that much more rare because they've reduced their limit to 2, meaning they won't even be shipping cases. So if you bought 2 and then 2, they'll ship it like that. They won't put them together and assume your address and put it all together. They won't connect those dots and say, here's 4. They'll send you 2 shipments of 2. That's how they'll do it. So it'll be hard to get a case unless you were in that early hour of it to have a case. So that may come with an extreme premium in the future. Who knows? Or they might open this up again to 4 as a purchase limit, and cases will be more available. The EV, spoiler alert, the EV promo coming inside, Pokemon Center stamped version plus the non-stamped version, you get both, looks absolutely phenomenal. That'll be a good one to get a hold of. Even just the regular EV will be a good one to get a hold of if you can. If you can. I can't believe we have to ask this question 2-3 months out. PokeNE, good shop, if you've ever looked into this. PokeNE is a good shop. I don't know him personally, the guy who runs it, but he does YouTube videos too, so go check him out, look for him. I'm sure he's got to have it somewhere nearby in here, but he walks through the running a business and everything. It's a good, interesting channel there, and he had a lot of good insight because he's a shop owner, so he shares a lot. He has all these different products. All of them are out of stock. All of them are sold. And here was his thinking behind it. He typically knows the allocation he can get from his distributors. So he put out half. He listed half of what he assumes will be allocated. Sold them almost instantly. Within the first 24 hours, sold out on everything. Something in the neighborhood of like 300 ETBs. Sold. Gone. And that's on the assumption that he would get his normal allocations. However, he said this in his most recent video. I urge you to check it out. In fact, I'll link it down below in the description. It's a good one to look at. A lot of insight, really deep insight, and he knows way more about it than I do, being a shop owner and having that in front of him. It was just such a great video to watch to get an idea of where this set is going. He's got to deal with the fact that half are pre-sold right now, and his allocations aren't 100% decided. Now, chances are he'll get at least half of what he's usually getting for most sets, so he feels like it's a safe zone there, but he's reluctant to put anything else available. However, if he gets his normal allocations, right there is a little window into the future to say that there may be some availability coming here. It might be similar stories elsewhere. A lot of good shops aren't going to sell out everything that they normally would get and then find out what their allocations are and go, oops, and start emailing people, sorry, we have to cancel, blah, blah, blah. There are a few out there. Recent one came up that a shop did that for Surging Sparks and said, sorry, we oversold. So we're going to have to cancel this order from you, and then they charged the customer a restocking fee for canceling the order. No. So this is the game we're in. There are some honest people, like on PokeNE, who are going to give you a little window into the background and his thought process and being a smart businessman of not putting himself or you in that position. And then you have the dishonest people of the story I just told, who are going to do everything they can and they don't care who they hurt. Ridiculous. So little window of opportunity maybe coming here. Keep an eye on it. Don't know when his allocations will be informed to him, but other good stuff. There's a lot of other good stuff here. A lot of different foreign cards: simple Chinese, Korean, Thai, Japanese, Indonesian, and of course some English. So good site to go to. This is where I like to get foreign cards if I can, if I'm going that way. Foreign from U.S. I guess, but they just call them home, right? So if I want to get alternate languages, that's a better way to put it. If I want to get alternate languages, I'll go to PokeNE from time to time for that. We have rare candy. I only had one listing to show here, the only one that existed, and it's $59.95. There's only 4 left. You can pre-order. This is going to be ridiculously inflated. It's going to be MSRP of $49.99. As far as I understand, I don't think they're doing anything different on this one. 9 packs, so no, nothing different here. Regular ETB. This is not the Pokemon Center version. MHDEALSPLUS. Okay, it's listed there. Why don't I just go there? Let's go to MHDEALSPLUS. Again, we have all the different products. Even the mini tins. This thing looks cool that you get some sort of mystery, one of however many of these promos. I think it's all the Evolutions and Eevee included, so it's going to be like a 1 of 10 or whatever it is. Yeah, whatever. There's going to be like a 1 of 9 or 10, whatever it is, in there, and you don't know what you're going to get. That seems risky. Maybe if you're getting a case of them, if they come that way, maybe you'd have 1 of each. Or it might be something that you want everybody else to open and buy those on the secondary market, which would be my go-to. Maybe get a couple sealed. I don't know. This set is got some differences. It's got some familiarity too. The binder collection, we saw that with 151. The poster collection, we definitely know about that from 151. You have your opportunity to get it. Cases of ETBs, individual ETBs, here it is. The one thing that's not sold out, listed the same as rare candy, so I'd probably go direct to them. You probably have a better experience instead of going through a rare candy kind of store, because that's what rare candy does. It has like a lot of partner shops that sell there, and then they do their own thing as well. The 3-pack blisters, it's confirmed that it will be 3 different 3-packs, which is a step further in a different direction of out of the norm, I guess. We've seen 1, we've seen 2, 3 is not that common. Paldean Fates did 3, so it has happened before. Man, what was it? There's a lot of Crown Zenith. They did 3 for their 3-pack blister, but it came with a pin, so it's a little different. The mini tins look great. It'd be nice to get a set of those. This little thing, the little Eevee pouch bag thing, I don't know what it is. From what I could tell from the prices I was looking at around just where these things are supposed to land, that seems a little too hot for me. I'm probably going to pass on that kind of thing. I don't know. The bag's just not a big interest to me. Booster bundle, that'll be a good one. ETBs will be a good one. These other ancillary products, there's some value there. This set's going to be pretty nuts, though. This is going to be pretty nuts. It's already kind of crazy. So I'm going to be watching like a hawk, searching Sparks and how that reacts to give a little insight into Prismatic Evolutions and see where we can possibly expect to go. Pokemon is getting incredibly wild, and it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. I know it sounds like, oh no, everything's a little depressing because it's hard. No, that's actually part of the challenge. It's not, they say, hey, you got to catch them all. Well, as an investor, you just want to catch a deal. You want to catch a product. You want to get something here and there. So it's kind of fun in the challenge that it's going to present, even with the hard hits that's like, darn, I missed out. I busted my butt to find the 151 mini tins from Costco. Nothing. And I felt like, oh man, really missed out. And then Friday came, and I was able to get the Pokemon Center ETB, and now it's sold out, so that's a win. You got to be grateful for those wins. You got to remember, hey, I did get something that I really am interested in getting for this investment, for this channel, for everything. I did get a win. No, I didn't get those mini tins. That's okay. I have a case of mini tins. That's fine. I have a piece of it. I just didn't get that version of it. I didn't get a recent restock of it. when it comes to 151, you can get something from it. You can get the poster collection. I know a lot of people who've entered the hobby just after 151. They didn't have the opportunity, and here's an opportunity. 4,000 subscribers, and you have your chance at winning that. I'm also doing 2 3-pack blisters of Surging Sparks, which we see is getting inflated in price and selling out everywhere, but I've already pre-ordered on those, so I can guarantee I'm getting those to you. I didn't want to take a chance of I'll have to buy it and then ship it to you. I bought it, and I'll pay for the shipping to you to make sure that that gets out and have that in hand for you. And then 5 Pokemon card mystery lots. All you got to do is like, comment, and subscribe. We're reaching that goal of 4,000 subscribers soon. I tell you exactly what to do in the beginning of the video. Go to the link description below. There's other info there. And hit that bell because I post 7 days a week. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.